As always, I am your DM Falcon, and I'll bring my players in just a second here. We have everything ready to go. Not sure what this is supposed to mean, but I assume we'll find out in a second. Now, what does this... Why'd you post this? What's the point of that?
There is actually a singular form of scissor, but we can't talk about it.
I feel like that's a verb, not a noun.
I googled singular pant, and that is what I found.
Echo, I love you. I'm sorry.
To try to find you pictures, Falk.
I don't know if I want them.
Is that Peter?
Listen, the skitty gun picture is blessed.
The skitty gun picture
It is pretty good.
I love that picture.
It's admittedly slightly blurred, let's be honest here.
No.
Would you like the skitty back?
What?
Here. There you go. 1 second. There you go. It's back.
Yeah.
Everybody can see it now.
Okay.
My-
So, does everybody remember where we left off?
Oh, yes.
Temp either punched something or didn't punch something, and I don't remember the
We
rest.
did not punch anything.
Shit!
Sadly, yes, I do remember.
Lisa
Alright,
has
you guys
wrecked at least one public room of the ship.
scared the crap out of poor Jasmine.
Eh?
You guys went to Azith Television to try and confront the people who run it about the necromantic scrying stones that you found all over Saints Haven, and you encountered Azith's CEO, Ruvain Eldoret Vasaris, and discovered that he is perfectly aware of what he's doing. He's doing it for his own reasons and will not stop. And also, you can't kill him.
Like, physically, we can't.
You can... I mean, hypothetically you could, but if you do... well, all of his employees are going to die. So... consequences to your actions. So you've decided to, as far as I know, head south?
Yeah.
32.
32.
I think what we decided to do, because there's a lot to unpack with a lot of this, and we don't know where any of it goes, so we're just going to do the thing that we know that we can do right now, and to try to cool off our trauma and fear.
Okay.
So we're going to the Viridian Sea
Into the
to
Viridian
get
Sea.
Switch.
Absolutely. You have an agreement with Ruvain about your new television stuff, which is he and Azith will be filming you through Dwayne, which he repaired, took the necromancy away, and
Good.
they will film your exploits, and that includes the main rooms of the ship, but no personal quarters, nothing beyond like the kitchen. So, no laboratories, no bedrooms, nothing. I'm gonna say you guys probably stay in your ship for the night after your encounter with Ruvain, near Azith, since they have a dock and no one's gonna bother you. And then the next day you can take the ship wherever you please. Alpha, you've been keeping track of your max HP, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
she's not doing great right now anyway, so...
Well, you heal up to your max when you sleep, which I'm assuming you could sort of do.
Yeah.
For
Long
simplicity's
equivalent.
sake.
Yes. She's now, it would be 30... She's at, I think, like 34 or something now.
No, you should be at either 36 or 39.
36, oh yeah. It would be 36.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, so she is now at 36.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to assume you guys You have your rest. And I hate to start this off with something ominous, but I'm gonna need everybody to mute and deafen except for Lurks.
Oh shit!
Except for
Falk.
me?
Except for you.
What the
Falk.
fuck have I done?
Don't worry
How
about it.
dare you? How dare?
Good luck.
Visible fear.
Try not to die?
I'll try. No promises.
Everybody mute and deafen except you. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Temp.
Hi. How are ya?
This hasn't happened in a while, but when you sleep,
Visions.
you dream.
Yep.
You are in the forest around the wellspring, which is near to where your monastery was.
Okay.
So it's scrubby, little bit scrubby in some points because you're in the mountains, obviously, but there are a couple deeper areas of actual woodland that are tucked amongst the peaks. You find yourself standing just in the forest. You know you're pretty close to the actual wellspring. What do you do?
I guess go to the wellspring if it's the closest, like, big word.
Landmark?
Landmark, that's the one. Thank you.
Sure.
Jeez, I cannot English.
You turn and begin to walk through the forest. It looks to be about midday, maybe a little bit after high noon, and the forest is quite calm. The sky is clear, aside from a few clouds to the south, and you hear just like a couple little birds, some wildlife through the bushes, nothing particularly interesting. You continue onwards, and the wellspring itself is up close to one of the peaks, which is kind of bizarre. It's known for being a very strange river because it spews forth from pretty far up on a mountain, despite the fact that it is a spring, not just snowmelt. And you find yourself hiking up into the forested patch where it is. You pass by the first bridge that leads across it. You cross it, you ford this little stream, and you follow its sort of trickling self all the way back up to where you know the spring is. As you get closer, the wind picks up above a little bit, and you enter the clearing that contains the wellspring of the world. It's surrounded by a few trees, yes, but it is actually quite a cleared out area. You can see from this vantage point, actually, a great deal of the landscape that stretches south of the Kaival Reach. The wellspring itself is a very large, still, clear pool of water, and there's something you don't remember present here, and that would be a stone, a large, just gray stone that is jutting out of the mountain face side of the pool. And
Okay.
it extends over the wellspring's almost perfectly round pool. Like like half of a bridge, almost.
Okay.
What do you do?
If it's new, can I obviously walk up to it, but, like, is there anything visually distinct about it? Is it just a rock?
It appears to be a stone. It's sort of curved, but it's flat, mostly on top, like it's been leveled off. It emerges from the ground, from like the bank of the pool, and stretches over top the water.
Does it, like, peering down into the water, does it look like it came up out of the ground? Did it, like, get shoved down into it? Is that something I can tell, even?
It doesn't. It just looks like it's always been here, almost. You look at it, there's some moss crusted around the base of it, there's a bit of weathering. It doesn't look like it's been shoved into the soil or like it's erupted from it. It just is there.
Hey, Falk.
Yes.
Is it the same color as the stone that makes up the monastery?
Just the stone of the mountains, yeah.
Interesting. I guess the only other thing is to touch it?
You reach out and touch the stone. It is cool to the touch, not unusual or anything. It just sits there, half curved over. Its furthest out point is almost over the exact center of the Wellsprings pool.
So this is like a get up on top of it and look down sort of dealio. I guess do that?
You...
Like, sort of climb up onto the rock?
Sure. You climb up onto the rock and carefully walk out to the center of the Wellsprings pool. And you look over, and you see reflected in the water is yourself.
Wow. I'm shocked.
You look at yourself, and as you watch, something strange happens. Your tattoos in your reflection, ever so slightly, begin to shift. Just a little bit, just slightly around, like, just moving ever so slightly. And as you kind of, you kneel down and you kind of peer at yourself in the water, and they begin to alter and change, and as they do, you hear the wind around you begin to pick up, and when you look up from the pool, you see that the sky is no longer clear, and actually there appears to be some sort of storm building around you. The wind around you begins to whirl in this massive circular pattern, centering on the wellspring of the world. Your reflection in the water, it's not wearing the same clothes as you are. You look around and you realize suddenly, out of nowhere, this storm around you has become like a hurricane of sorts. You can see it ripping at the trees and the soil, and when you look down in the water of the pool, which is still perfectly untouched, you look at yourself, at your reflection, and you realize you don't know who that is.
Oh, great. Is he wearing a shirt?
You wake up.
That doesn't answer my question.
Yes, they were wearing... Your reflection was wearing a
Oh,
shirt.
what an asshole!
You wake up.
Alright. So that was the thing.
I'll
Lovely.
say everyone can come back.
Are you okay, buddy?
So Temp's dead. No, I'm fucking with you. Temp is perfectly fine.
He's fine. Temp's fine. You all wake up in the morning.
I
Cool.
was about to say no, not the button boy.
I'm just an asshole, and I wanted to fuck with you.
We were
Oh, that's rude.
boy.
I can roll Zacharias piloting checks since he's not here, if he needs to make any.
Okay. Might as well roll this divination checks too, just in case you want to replace one of the piloting checks or whatever.
Sure. He rolled a 10 and a 5. So that's great.
So probably not replacing any rolls, but you know.
Great work, bud.
I mean, we can replace opponent rolls if that comes up somehow.
Possibly. So, you guys wake up, and you are going to head south, you said?
To the Viridian Sea.
Excellent, yes. Let me run and grab my notebook real quick. Lurks, is Temp going to act strange at all?
He's probably pretty weirded out by that dream, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and interact with anybody if you choose to do so.
I mean, he's probably just sort of sitting in the galley equivalent space on board the ship.
The broken one?
It's fine. He's broken inside too. It fits.
Hey, you okay, bud?
It's fine, yeah.
Hey, can I insight check that?
Cock's getting his notebook.
Is
Yeah,
this
sure.
opposed PvP? Insight checking?
If you want to do deception, then sure.
Fuck yeah. I have charisma for days. Oh wait, shit, no I don't. This is the wrong character for charisma.
That's right.
This isn't Katya. Shit.
So I got that, what is this, insight? I got that hot crispy 22.
Holy shit.
I got a
Reveal-
12?
Reveal your secrets.
Yeah, he's not okay.
Clearly.
Very-
Anything specific?
I mean, you ask him, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Hey, well, that was a lie.
I would
So,
never lie.
I don't believe you.
Your nose grows another size.
What's bugging you?
Just weird visions again, I swear. Stupid things.
Big oof.
Yeah.
If
I
you
don't
need
know.
to,
It probably has some weird bullshit meaning, but like, you know, with these things, it's like, oh no, you spilled all the potatoes again. Like, what even fucking do they mean, my guy? I don't even know anymore.
well, if you feel like you want to talk about it or need any help trying to figure out what it means, you can talk to me.
Well, thanks, Tiska. And, same to you.
Thanks.
This isn't super awkward at all.
Not at all.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Everyone in the chat experiencing this secondhand awkwardness, I do not apologize. You deserve this experience.
You're watching us play D&D. But,
I have the social skills of a flounder. You are going to suffer with me.
Tiska's probably gonna do like a little mental health check-in on just about everybody, because that whole thing with Azith just went spectacularly poorly.
You're valid.
So yeah.
Good luck.
How's everybody else doing?
You do not see Misa outside of her quarters.
Ha-cha-cha.
Great.
That
I think we knock on the door. No, let's not.
I'm probably gonna leave Misa alone because I feel like she has to process some shit and don't want to bother her.
Don't want to risk the halberd that just destroyed the kitchen.
That's fair.
Mostly, I just don't want to. I just don't want to make her more upset and do more harm than good. The halberd's not great, but mostly I don't want to do more, hurt her more than she already is.
Okay. Sure.
As for the others,
Anybody else?
Hess is in her room too. She's building, which I meant
Oh
to,
no.
to ask Falk about this beforehand,
what you
but
build?
I didn't. She's going to work on like kind of a grenade thing
Without
It has,
temp?
that has like grease inside, so it'll like theoretically explode, make like a difficult to cross area.
So you want to put the spell grease into a bomb?
Yes, basically.
Yeah,
That's
I'm into
incredible.
Hey, JD.
that.
Hello, JD.
I'm into that. Do you have like a blueprint for that or anything?
No.
Okay, so you're just coming up with it.
Well, she probably like drew one herself, but I'm not
Yeah.
artistic, so.
No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Give me just like a tinkering check. And we'll see what you got.
Ooh, that's a 16 by itself.
Spicy.
Nice.
Spicy indeed. So that's like 25.
Wow, nice. All right.
Yeah.
You've seen I mean, you're using also probably your pressure cooker as a little bit of inspiration, because bombs.
Yeah.
And you rig up what is like... It's like a glass sphere. And what you've got... Are you planning to make it explode outwards, or are you just trying to make... What does grease do again? I know it's a spell.
Grease just makes like a certain area difficult
Flammable.
to traverse.
And extremely
Um,
flammable.
Yes, I believe you can set it on fire.
I would love that
You
if I
can.
could also do that.
I've used that spell before. You can.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
snap!
okay.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, so you create what looks like a little, it's a little glass sphere wrapped in pieces of wire, but it's got a device on the top instead of a cork, and when you activate it and throw it, it'll, constrict the wire and break the glass, but, like, explosively, so that it covers... as grease would a 10-foot square. You rolled really high, so I'm just gonna let you create the thing that does what you wanted to do.
Nice.
Jesus.
She's gonna spend probably most of the night making that.
For sure, yeah. That might grant you exhaustion if you don't sleep, though.
She'll get sleep, somewhat. Not well, but you know, it's fine.
Are you looking for a penalty due to not sleeping or not?
No, she's going to sleep.
Okay. Alright. Okie doke. Tiska, you still doing your checks?
Yeah.
Mir would be
So-
the other person, I think, because of how
Yeah.
horrifically upset she was.
Yeah, Mir was not happy with the proceedings. Though technically you got what you wanted.
Oh,
Sorta.
yeah. Kind
Yeah,
of.
you got all
Was
the
it
cameras
worth
removed
it?
from Saints Haven.
Was it worth it, though?
That's not up to me to
Debatable.
say.
It was the most horrible, technically, success we've had all campaign. And that's including the fact that when we broke the rift, we gave ourselves a year to fix the Emperor issue.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, technically we did what we set out to do, but goddamn,
This is fine.
this is fine.
I'm sure.
By
it
the
is.
way, if any of you walk past Misa's room, you won't hear a squeak.
No, you don't have any lungs.
No, I mean, like, there's no rattling, there's no movement.
Well, yeah, we
It's
laminated
just-
the floor so that you wouldn't scratch on it.
It's just quiet.
Hessa, like, most definitely walked up to her door, like, a few times during the night, almost knocked, and then walked away. Quite a few times.
Stop it.
She will not come out.
She didn't knock.
No, like, none of you will have seen her all day.
Don't make me deal with these feelings. God damn it.
Ouch.
Big oof.
The entire time that this day is proceeding, it's not coming out.
Still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the slug that I gave you.
What?
Like, shotgun slug, not,
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
animal
Yeah.
slug.
Yeah, no.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know, would you like the gift of a slug?
Yes.
Of course. What kind of
Fuck, let's
question
do
is
it
that?
then.
Jesus. Okay. So, morning, and Shiska, you're wandering around doing your checks with folks, and then you had decided you wanted to head south towards the Viridian Sea. To do that, you were going to have to fly your ship around Suthara. You cannot go across, as the entire zone is under quarantine and has been for a really long time, ever since its inhabitants.
No. How about just like no? Like
lost it, effectively.
nah.
Yeah.
So you have to go
Nah.
around.
Yes.
You'll be following the mountains around Suthara and then down towards Channelwood. Once you get past it, it leads into, I believe, the... Did we pin the map? We
Yes.
did. Let me open it up so I can properly... Yeah, you'll be going around Suthara, and then down past or through Channelwood, and then once you go through Channelwood, you have to get to a city called Paramonimos. Once you arrive there, you can find a guide who will take you into the Viridian Sea. You can't bring your ship into the sea, it's far too dense.
Wonderful.
So,
You know what else is dense? Temp.
yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Listen, leave
You know
him
who's
alone.
not? You know who's not dense right now? Misa.
Yeah, you have the lowest density of the whole party.
She
And
floats.
there's a bird.
And there's a bird.
Can't fly over the surface of the sea.
Wouldn't help us.
It wouldn't help you. I mean, you could fly across the canopy, but then you can't enter down through it.
I mean, why are we talking about cans of pee? That's kind of weird.
God damn it.
And to get the flower you need to be down by the ground level. The flower you need for the Empress, for Naraf. So, unless you have anything else to do, I will assume that you begin your journey south.
I don't think there's anything we needed to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. It took you 5 days, right, to get from Saints Haven through the mountains to Azith.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll take you roughly 5 if you want to go around Channelwood over the mountains. Probably 4.5 if you want to go through Channelwood or over Channelwood. It's up to you. You begin your journey south. There is... everybody can access the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay, directly to the... what direction is that? West of the Great Salt Sea, there are some large mountains, and you immediately, from the foothills to their slight northeast, you head down through the larger mountains to the junction where it splits off into the Kaival Reach to the east, and the sort of foothills of Channelwood and Suthara to the west. As you're about halfway through that spine, I'm going to say on the second day of your journey, probably about, yes, flying time, that's right, you see, actually, everybody give me a perception check.
Shit. Damn it.
Well, it's not great, but I got a 20.
Okay.
Woo, baby! That's what we like to see.
And what did we see?
A 7?
Oh,
Oh, so that's a 14.
great job.
Congratulations.
Sakro? JD? 13. 20 total. Okay.
Perception. 18.
18. You are all sort of in your various places in the ship. And I'll roll for Nyx, why not?
And Lorelei.
Lorelei's probably busy investigating, or doing science.
Fair.
But I'll roll for her anyway. She doesn't see it.
Oh no.
She rolled a, not high enough.
Hey, not high enough.
As you are all in your various points in the ship, Tiska, you see, as you guys are sort of following the mountains along, pretty far up, and in the distance, there is a speck. You are the only person who sees it.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a single speck as far as you can tell. There's something.
I punched the
What the
something.
hell are you talking about? The type of bacon?
What?
It's not on the horizon, it's up in the air.
Oh.
It's at a much higher altitude than you. Well, probably not
It's
a much
not.
higher altitude.
It's not spec.
It's a little bit of a higher altitude than you guys are at.
It's like a tiny dot, guys.
It's not
It's
moving,
not.
though.
It's not moving.
Book, please.
I'm gonna go. I'd probably go ask Zachra about it then, because what's that? I'd probably try to point it out to Zachra and ask if he knows what it is, because he knows more about flying things and airships and such than I do.
Zachra, Tiska comes up to you. Once pointed out, the speck is visible. What do you do? Your spyglass. Oh ho ho. Okay. Give me a perception check with advantage. I stabbed myself in the eye with my spyglass.
Me too.
I stab
Oh
yourself
my God.
in the eyeglass.
That's
in
with
the eye with
advantage?
the eyeglass too. Oh my God, JD!
JD got too excited.
Hold on. That's with advantage? You got a 7?
JD or Zachra actually just stabbed the fucking spyglass into his eye.
Oh my God. You do, actually. You poke yourself in the eye with your spyglass, and then you're like, ah!
It's a point of psychic damage? No.
Can I take the spyglass to try to look at it?
It's up to you guys.
I was excited and thinking about bacon.
I borrow that and not poke myself in the eye with it, please.
You can certainly try. Roll
Hey
perception with
JD,
advantage.
I love you and you're valid.
You gently take the spyglass from Zachra's hand.
Alright. Okay, so... Trying to remember how math works. I think that's a 25.
Okay. You gently pluck the spyglass from Zachra's hand while he's rubbing at his eye. And you put it to your own eye and peer through it, sort of mess with it a little bit. And what you see in the distance, actually, is much, much clearer. And it is an earth moat, which is a floating piece of land. This one looks to have a couple of smaller earth moats tied to it, perhaps. Just sort of connected via various bridges. It's still real far, so it's difficult to see, but you can make out the central moat and then the smaller ones around it.
Wild. So I'm gonna tell whoever's in the room about that. Be like, hey, there's a floating island with some other smaller floating islands over there.
You make everybody around aware. Anyone who is around you are now aware.
Yes.
Tessa is most definitely still playing with different machine parts in her room.
Okay.
Misa's definitely not there.
Of course.
I don't know if the floating island is relevant to anything we have on the agenda at some point.
Nyx is also aware. As you are pointing this out, you take another look at it, and are you turning the ship at all towards it, or are you going to just continue south?
That's up to Zachra.
Slow and south. Okay. As you are watching, you sort of your vision in the spyglass, you let it drift off the island, just kind of to another part of the sky when you're not really paying attention. And when you look back, you actually catch sight of something approaching the island. And it looks to be a ship. Just an airship.
Huh.
Adventure!
A little closer.
Anything you're telling me, I'm sharing with the group, whoever's in the room.
Sure.
Because
Watch
it's
this.
just...
So go on.
no, go ahead.
You watch this. Can you see anything more now? Hear or smell anything? You are quite a distance away, and also your ship, the interior is separate from the outside of the world, so you can't really smell and taste the air out there. As you watch, the ship grows closer, but it is like underneath the island almost. And then you see another one, pretty similar looking. And as you get a little closer, you realize that its balloons are a little bit like patchy, like patched up, rather than being just complete whole balloons. And then you see a third ship, which rises up directly below the Earth mode. And the three sort of convene for a second, and then they, in unison, split apart and begin to rise until they rise up next to the Earth moat and then above it, ever so slightly on 3 sides.
Huh. Do they do anything else?
You approach cautiously, and you send out a signal, and as you do so, you see on one of the small islands an explosion.
Nice.
Okay.
Approach quicker. You speed up.
Oh boy.
No one is answering. You don't have a cloaking shield. What are you talking about? What? Okay. You sure want one? I don't know what to tell you about that.
It's fine. We cast
Well-
invisibility on the whole ship.
You actually can do that. Yeah. You can induct invisibility, but you can't fly at the same time.
Does anybody else who is not flying have invisibility?
I can check Lorelei's spellbook and Nyx's.
Don't think I do. What level is that?
It is a 2nd level spell.
Okay. I sure don't, which makes sense because I'm a druid.
Lorelei's spellbook. She does not have invisibility. As for Nyx, neither does he. No, he only has 1st level spells.
Wait, Nyx with spells? How
Can
did
you
I
cast
not
spells
know
while
this?
flying steering? No.
What? How did I not know this?
He got awakened, remember? I would certainly hope.
And I want to do helps. And
He's
starting
living his
to
best
become a
life.
bard.
I support him.
he's learning things.
He is.
Nyx is so good.
He really is. You cannot cast while flying. Right. So you will maintain flight on the ship?
You could always let Hessa drive.
No.
At the speeding up of the ship, Misa will cautiously and slowly appear from her little cave that she's made herself.
This is a day after the dream, probably, so you're at 39. Just here.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're starting to grow some tendons back.
Oh no! Oh, grow your tendons back.
So they haven't seen her in a little bit. They only saw bones last time, and now.
Now there's a little bit of
now-
squish in there.
Oh no! I don't like
He's supposed to,
that.
like squish.
Temp does not like this.
Everyone needs a little bit of squish.
Everybody
She
needs a little
does not
bit of
She
Temp
does
doesn't
not
like-
acknowledge. She does not acknowledge that he does not like it.
squish. You are approaching the Earth mode, which you now realize, as you get closer, is a town. It's a floating town. Everybody who's aware of the floating town, please roll history.
Would that be Misa as well now that she has appeared from her cave, or no?
gonna say no, because I don't know if you'd know about this.
She probably wouldn't.
Right.
Oh, well, I rolled garbage.
Nah.
What I get for good perception rolls. Oh.
24. Okie doke. Roll for Nyx. 9. That totally makes sense. He doesn't really know a whole lot.
Rip.
Tiska, it's a floating town. You exchange a glance with Nyx. It's a floating town. Zakra.
Fucking wild.
Oh, this must be a, This must be an orcish village. Of course, as the orcs are the world's most renowned air sorcerers and air warlocks. They deal with the sky. All of their cities are floating above the Kaival Reach and the mountains around them. So this must be an orcish village. What's going on? You look forward, and you're close enough now that you actually can see when something falls from one of the 3 ships and lands on one of the outer islands and then explodes.
What the fuck?
So they're actively bombing.
It would appear that that is the case.
Yikers.
Zakrow, you know enough about airships. These are probably pirates.
Yar har.
I'm gonna hunt you down for sport.
Me?
Yes.
Good.
You approach and you see that there are 3 ships. They are clearly pirate ships. Now that you've realized what's happening, and as you watch, 3 things happen. 1.
Oh god.
Several people from each ship rappel down out of the ships and onto the floating islands. 2. Around a great deal of the central island, a very large barrier of wind springs up, and it's whirling in a huge circle, just surrounding the central part of the town. And 3, from seemingly nowhere, the biggest fucking bird you have ever seen in your life appears and attacks one of the ships.
Fantastic.
As soon as Hessa
Yeah.
starts hearing
I
like,
wanna
the sounds of battle, then she starts coming up. I assume she was too busy building before then.
Yes, you start to hear, you can hear the explosions outside the ship, and that will definitely draw your attention.
What would be fun to cast from the ship?
A spell.
We have guns.
We
And
do have.
ships.
This, but the coloring is slightly different. It is more like the coloring of an actual eagle.
Guys, we have guns.
Zakar, if you would like to roll knowledge,
But I can spell.
nature. You do not want to destroy the ships, okay? Capture the pirate ships if you can. No, sorry. I've been listening to some people play Pathfinder, sorry. No, I mean the nature skill.
Hmm.
21. This is one of the species of rock. This is probably a Proudwing rock, which is one of the largest. And you know from just knowing things about the world's history that rocks are, 1, very intelligent, extremely intelligent, and 2, they often cooperate with orcish villages and towns and cities because they both inhabit the same sort of zone. So instead of being, at odds all the time, they just teamed up. The rock that is attacking this ship is probably this village's protector. You see it.
Hey,
Yes.
can I cast Call Lightning on some of the pirates?
I don't see why not.
Lit.
Alright, and then Zachary, you wanted to magic missile from the ship? You're going to have to stop flying it if you want to do that.
Hessa can take over.
No.
Why don't we want to destroy the ship?
You bring the ship to a halt by the island. Okay. You pull up.
God,
in-
I hope that doesn't get us murdered by the bird.
Can we
You
see
pull
how
up-
many people? Go on.
Yes, you pull up in a ship that is like a long, slim shard of black stone with no visible method of propulsion. And the pirates clearly view this as a threat because someone lobs a firebomb at your ship. And you hear it. Does that even hit? It's a really hard thing to miss. It's a giant ship. The firebomb hits the exterior of your ship, and you hear it splash off. Yeah, it doesn't seem to harm your ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning real quick.
Okay.
We also have guns on the ship.
You also have guns on the ship.
That's somebody else's job, not mine.
Wait, no.
And you see now,
Tessa
you're
will
close
take
enough
over
now
the
that you can
gun.
actually see there are pirates now on the grounds of the in the islands that are running amongst like the buildings and whatnot. You do see there are citizens there as well. They are orcs. You see most of them appear to be fleeing towards the central island, where Zakro, you would recognize the spell that's been cast there as a buffed version of Windwall, appears to be holding off attackers who are trying to get through it. But the citizens
So-
can pass through freely.
Well,
Sorry, Chanty, that's probably my ice.
So we're going to take care of the ships and then take care of anyone. Is that the plan?
That's up to you guys.
Oh, it's that. Yeah, it would be that.
Any point of weakness that you can see in the wind wall? Unfortunately, wind wall is a spell that goes in 360 degrees, or in 360 degrees around, but it's not a dome. So it's a cylinder, the top of which is open.
So we know how to use the guns here. Would Hessa have to go down to like manually do it, or could she do it from like the main area?
Whoever is flying can fire them.
But those are big fucking guns.
They are very large guns.
And they're citizens.
shoot him anyway!
Well, we
Misa
can take care of
will-
the ships, is what I'm saying.
Misa will, without hesitation, get her halberd and get off the ship.
Alright.
Hessa will follow.
You
Are
gear
you
up.
gonna...
Okay, I need to know exactly who is on the ship and who is off the ship.
Hessa's
Misa
gonna
is
go to the
leaving.
ship.
If there's a significant number of people leaving, I will also leave.
Temp is gonna yeet as well.
Okay?
And it's also gonna be easier if some folks are gonna stay on the ship. They can cast from the ship, and then I can just cast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm useless on here, so.
What else is new?
Oof.
Oh,
How dare
Sorry,
you.
Book, I love you.
you've killed Hessa.
Nyx
Hessa's
will remain.
dead.
Nyx will go with you off the ship.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that Nyx would remember that.
Lorelei will remain on the ship
That's probably a good idea.
because she has spells and she has a conductor. Zakra, what are you doing?
Misa's there for murder, JD. Don't try to hold on that chaos.
Zakra's going. Okay. Desire will remain on the ship.
Probably for the best. Yeah, so Tiska's
time.
You're leaving just the NPCs on board the ship.
Do any of them know how to fly the ship?
No, the only person who knows how to fly the ship is Zakra.
We should really fix that at some point.
We really should.
There is no key.
Explain to Lorelei, like, in 5 seconds how to fly it.
This is not. No, I don't. What? No. I'm not gonna fly. I can't fly this ship.
Hessa just, like, smacks her on the back. I believe in you.
No, I don't. So
You probably won't need to fly the ship. If
well,
you want
good,
to
'cause
cast
I can't.
spells from the ship.
We should probably fix that at some point, though. But yeah.
Rock attacks the pirate ship. Rock misses. Pirate ship attacks rock. Pirate ship misses. Pirates attack rock. They miss.
Maybe we should just let them sort it out?
Nope. Too
Okay.
late. So
Fair.
I'm going to. How large is the wind wall area that is like covered by it?
Wind wall normally covers an area. Let me see here. That's not the right website. That's also not the right website. What the heck? Whatever. This will be fine.
JD, you make a fair point, but also as soon as we jump over to the pirate's ship, the rock's just gonna assume anyone on board is a part of the crew.
Wind wall can be, normally it can be up to 50 feet long. However, this appears to be a very large, like, buffed version of it, as it is surrounding most of the buildings in the central part of this village. How many of you have played Skyrim?
Ooh, it's me.
How many of you have played the Dragonborn DLC?
Me.
Yes, I have played Todd Quest.
Remember the Skull Village?
Yeah.
With that
yeah.
wind barrier?
Yeah.
Similar situation.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, how large is the area that's within the wind barrier? Is the question that I'm asking.
Oh boy.
Because I'm trying to figure out, based on the range of this spell, where the best place for me to be would be.
The area within the wind wall is probably a good, let's call it a vaguely circular blob of at least 500 feet in diameter.
Okay. So I can only cover a small portion of that with Call Lightning, but that's what I'm gonna do. I
want to clarify, this is the interior where people are hiding.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like cover the outside, like to keep people away from people who are trying to get to it.
Okay, so you're casting Call Lightning outside of the wind wall.
But aren't more people still running?
Yes, more people are still running towards the central part.
I don't know if that's
Tessa's
a good
hopping
idea.
over
If
to the
there are
other
people-
ship.
Okay,
Sorry,
Tessa,
no, it's-
I'm gonna need you to figure out how to get up there because the pirates rappelled down onto the outer islands.
Okay. Can we move above their ship?
Someone would have to
Zachro?
fly it.
Zacro? Oh, that's true. How
Someone
far
would have to
away
fly,
are
right?
we? Are we like above the ship, below the ship?
I don't think that rock is going to let the fucking pirates escape.
It doesn't appear to be attempting to. You are on, I'm gonna say you parked the ship next to one of the smaller islands. You can
Thanks,
see
JD.
now there is a great deal of fire. There's a significant amount of fire. And you do hear people fighting. You actually do notice, you can spot on the main island, on some of the buildings that are not surrounded by the wind wall, you can see there are pirates who are facing off against armed sort of orcs with blades or with magic.
So, question. Are we like above a pirate ship or below a pirate ship or what?
The pirate ships
We're
are
not-
on a level above all of the islands.
Yeah,
Where
we're
are
not
we
near
in
'em.
relation to that?
You are on one of the islands.
Oh, okay. I have no clue how I'm making it onto one of those ships.
You don't have to.
I've been ordered to by the captain.
He's just not following that order.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way for her to make it up there.
Misa's not following the order that Zachro gave her. She was off the ship by the time Zachro started speaking.
How far? Okay, hypothetical here.
Yes.
So, we have guns. Is there any way to load in like a grappling hook and like shoot it towards those ships? So then
Do
Hessa
we
could,
have
like,
a grappling hook?
Is it?
I assume so. I mean, this ship has like basic stuff. I feel like that would be a basic ship item, right?
Well, this is a ship from hell, so
So, yeah.
I mean, that makes it more likely.
No.
Yeah.
Not
Hell
barely.
battles. Hell ship battles, you
From
know?
what you've seen, I mean, it is a battleship from hell. From what you've seen, though, you cannot change, I'll say, what is or is not fired from the gun.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Get somebody
Should
to
we make it up there?
capture through the ship.
I mean, if anyone's on the ship still who's a magic caster, does anyone have that spell?
Which spell?
Rope trick?
I don't have any spells. I'm sorry.
Yes, Lorelei has rope.
Really? This is gonna grab her and get her to
What? Oh,
cast that on the ship, please. Rope trick?
are you okay? Do we just want to leave only Desire on the ship here? Is that fine?
Well, you're not leaving the ship.
What?
I need you. Okay, so we can cast spells through the ship, right? If you cast rope trick, like from this ship to that ship, Hessa can I can
No, that's not how rope
Get
trick
up
works. That's
Oh.
rope trick's a touch spell. I have to be over where you want it to be. I
I
guess
don't
you
think
could put
Hessa's getting.
the ship over there. I don't know.
You would know a lot about rope trick, wouldn't you, Lorelei?
It's a spell that I learned. It's in my spell book, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Would
don't know what you're
Hessa
saying.
have rudimentary knowledge of maybe how to fly the ship?
Guys. Please.
Yes? No?
No, you do not know how to fly the ship.
How difficult would it be for her to guess?
Crash the ship,
really
I swear to
well?
God.
She's watched Zacro do this, okay? So she kind of has basic knowledge of what buttons go up and down and stuff like that.
Zacros just gonna do it.
No, Zacro's already gone. Everybody left. Hessa's trying to find a way onto the ship. It's too late. We have no way of talking to each other.
I was assuming
you're
you
still
kind of
here.
all got off as a group and have been sorting this out. Or some of you just
I
jumped
mean-
off to begin with. Yeah, Hessa, you and Misa jumped off at the start, but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you followed me.
Misa went, but
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, Misa's gone.
She's just out here taking out her anger.
Yes. It's time for murder.
That's a very fair point. I forgot that I followed Misa. And she probably continued following Misa. Now that I think about it.
Misa going straight for the thick of battle.
Okay.
Tiny feet behind her.
Now that I think about it, honestly, Hessa probably would have continued to follow Misa. I don't want to retcon things, but
okay. So give me a couple groups that you've got. You've got Hessa, Misa. Is anybody else with them?
Emp said that
Hello, it is I. the
You're going
Tempest.
with those two specifically?
Might as well.
Okay.
big,
Anybody
strong
else?
group.
I guess not.
No? Okay, so Brahm, Zakro, Tiska, and Nyx, are you going to be... You're going to the center, Tiska? Okay. Are you taking anyone with you? Zakro, Brahm?
I was thinking maybe because I was like, I can fly above and have maybe a little bit better mobility and angle of vision to essentially snipe pirates.
Okay. So, alright, so you are grouped loosely with Zakro and Brahm and tightly with Nyx, who can also fly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Hessa, Misa, and Temp, you guys are on your own. Alright. We will focus on these two groups. We'll go with Hessa, Misa, Temp first. What are you guys doing?
Wonderful.
I'm following the other two.
I assume we are fighting.
Yes.
Finding people.
Misa has set out with the express interest in murdering pirates.
Alright. You make it off, you head off the little island that you disembarked onto, and you head towards the center of town. I want to specify, this wind wall is up around a large part of the village, but there's a lot of buildings outside of it, and some of them are now on fire.
Got it. Now, Misa isn't doing this out of, like, just want to murder, but the anger's a good part of it.
Sure.
I would like to clarify this.
You're going in search of pirates to kill.
Yes.
Alright. Time to rock.
So it's stabbery time.
It would appear that is
yeah.
the case. You head into the center of the village, towards the big island, and you do find, on one of the streets, you come face to face with a group of 4 elven pirates.
Okay.
You are facing off against them. You see them about 35 feet away from you, down an open causeway. What do you do?
Are there civilians in the area?
Not between you and them.
Are they chasing civilians?
Maybe a little bit, but they seem to be more focused on looting the buildings.
Okay, she's going to smack the one. She's going to smack the one that she can get to closest.
Okay. You slither up towards the first one. Roll, oh wait, no, I probably want in an initiative order.
Probably.
I forgot about initiative.
That's a thing we have.
It's a thing we need.
It's a thing you need. The 3 of you who are in that group, all of you roll initiative.
Holy Jesus.
17. I rolled awful, but I forgot how awesome this initiative is.
You rolled awful.
21, lads!
11.
17.
Oh, temp.
I rolled a 6.
I believe in you. Number 1 punch boy. Woo!
Alright, give me just a second. I need to bring up the website that got lost when I was trying to start Fuse. Where is my encounter?
Lost in the great Fuse debacle.
I know, right? Freaking nightmare. So. Okay. First up are the pirates.
Really?
Yeah, they rolled a natural 20.
Fuck me.
Sorry. Big Bone Snake, though, they see you, and they see your decidedly fleshier friends, and decide to attack your friends.
Mistake. Mistake.
So,
I mean, that's probably for the best.
Let's see here. Maybe with Hessa 10. 3 of them are going to pull out crossbows. 2 of them will fire at,
Come at me.
yeah, at you, Temp, and 1 of them will fire at you.
Rude.
Disrespect.
Tessa does not approve.
Temp, that is a total of 20 to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah, that hits. Just barely.
Yeah, I was like, I think your AC is...
My AC is 20, so that hits.
Another one also rolls a total of 20. What is it, them and
Oh
rolling?
my god.
Holy shit, they're killing it.
Okay, come at me.
Alright. Let's damage. Roll for damage. That's... 12 piercing damage.
Individually, I like them, please, if you may.
Oh, that is... One of them is 5 piercing, and the other is the other part of the 12.
I'd like to use deflect missiles on the 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
I reduce it by 10 plus my dex mod plus my monk level. I don't earn 1d10 plus dex mod plus monk
Okay.
level. So I don't need to roll because I reduce by 16 without rolling a d10.
Sure.
I'm gonna spend a key point and throw it back at him.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I have proficiency and it counts as a monk weapon for this attack.
Sure.
That is a 15 to hit. Probably doesn't.
Does not hit.
Well, I only take 5 though, so that is pretty good in my book.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
And then a crossbow bolt at you, Hessa. That's not gonna
Hey.
hit.
And now they have a big bone snake in their face.
The 4th pirate, kind of steps back a little and looks like he is waiting.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
Waiting
He's-
for what?
God
waiting
knows.
for one of us to do a thing. He's
He
ready
actually-
in action.
Yeah, he actually turns and moves backwards 15 feet.
Yeah, does he look magical?
I don't know what that means.
There's no way to really
You
tell
look mad.
that.
How cool does he look? Does he have a fancy wizard
Pirates
hat?
look kind of cool.
Does he have a fancy wizard hat, though?
No.
That's sad.
Also, Zakrow, you're not there.
You're sure not.
Can you imagine a pirate with a wizard hat? Because I'm
That'd be
imagining
great.
it right now, and I love it.
Misa, you're up.
That would be wonderful. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Misa is going to take a bonus action. Divine Favor on her halberd. Because she's angry and she wants to hit as hard as she physically possibly can.
Okay.
So that is an extra 1d4 on the halberd. And she's going to swing for it. The closest bastard she can hit.
Okay. So she'll move up 35 feet. Can you move up that far?
Yeah. Nope, only 30, but the halberd has a reach of 10.
Yes, it does. So you can move
Nice.
up and get within weapon reach.
Yes. Okay. Thank God that halberd has a reach of 10 feet. Fuck you, that's why. So... Oh, that does not hit.
What'd you roll?
It's fine.
You rolled
Is
one.
it?
No, I did not. I would have said if I did.
Alright.
But she definitely whiffs. That's
You-
11 total to hit
you
any of them.
slither forwards, which you're still not really used to with no skin or muscles, and you take your halberd, you heft it, and you swing at this guy, but you're just not used to the way your body moves when you don't have anything except bones and some tendons and cartilage.
Yeah, which is upsetting, but
You're
yeah.
you're not used to the heft of your weapon, and your attack doesn't have the power that you'd like, and it falls short.
It just bounces off the stone.
You don't even
Great
reach the guy.
cracking sound.
It digs into the dirt.
Oh.
He jumps back a little bit.
You know what? Fair enough.
Is that your turn?
It's satisfying to see him squirm. Yes.
Okay. Hessa,
Hello.
what do you do?
How far up
They
is
are-
like the closest one?
3 of them are 35 feet away from you, one of them is 50.
Hessa can get within 30 feet,
Okay.
and then she'll take one of her daggers and just toss it at the dude, whoever's closest.
Okay, that'd just be one of the pirates.
Cool. 14. That's a no.
It does not hit.
Cool. Hessa will look very intimidating, but not really.
I'm proud of Hessa.
As you're fighting, you hear like a rough screech overhead, and you see the rock latch onto the ship with both of its clawed feet. You actually see it it like flips upside down as it's holding onto this ship with its talons and trying to tear at the rail of it. As it does so, you actually watch one of the pirates fall overboard. And he falls off the ship, misses the island, and falls away.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Get fucked.
At the same time, though, one of them reaches over, you see him shoot an arrow into the rock's feathers.
Oh no. We can't be having that.
Oh, bird friend.
Right. Temp, it's your turn.
You know what time it is.
It's punch time.
Yeah,
Punch.
it is in
Punch.
fact punch time.
Punch.
I'm gonna have to go up to the one that Misa is trying to wail on.
The one Misa is accosting.
Yeah, and actually make him feel the not good feelings. And I can move up far enough. I think my movement speed is like 45 or 50 at this point. It's 55! We are Gucci!
You're moving up to which one?
The one that Misa was accosting.
Alrighty. God, that's basically what's happening, yeah. That is, you know what, yeah, that's the patterning on the rock.
I love it.
Okay, so yeah, you move up to that pirate, and roll your attack.
First attack is a 27.
Hit.
Awesome. 8. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Second attack is a 21.
that'll hit.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Go.
And my bonus action attack, since I'm not going to be spending an extra key point, is a 13, so that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Oh well,
Alright.
that's it for your boy.
Now, there's a couple things I could do. I could continue with this combat right now, or I could simultaneously run Tiska, Nyx, Zakra, and Braum. Would you like me to do that, or would you like me to just continue this one? That's a question for all of you.
I don't want them to feel left out.
Yeah, I don't want them to feel left out
Yeah.
either, but running two things at once seems like hell.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
you
that's
can probably
entirely-
do it.
Whatever's most easy for you, Falc, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, whatever's easiest for you.
Okay.
Does either of the combats affect each other, or
No, you're in completely different places, which is why I
okay? Yeah, well,
think it's possible.
there's no right up.
Okay. Then in that case, we'll cut over to Zakra, Braum, Tiska, and Nyx. And the four of you are headed towards the center of town. You spot a small group of pirates amongst the buildings, not near where you're kind of headed around the other direction from where your companions were, and you spot a small group of pirates facing off against a couple of orcs.
It's called lightning time.
Okay. The pirates have the orcs surrounded.
Oh shit.
There are, let's see, 5 pirates.
How many orcs?
2.
Okay.
A good old group of orc boys.
Oh, yes, initiative.
Log.
That's probably a good idea. Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
Get some orc war boys together.
No.
Are we 40k now?
No.
That's fair.
I didn't realize you already rolled initiative, Zakra. Please do it again. Okay.
Stop.
Oh, here it is. Initiatives +2, 18. Okay, 25, 20. Hard no. 15 to 20. Really, guys?
Ouch.
That's rough.
That does hurt.
Like, that's a giga oof.
10 to 15.
You've got 2 11s, it looks like.
Who wants to go first?
JD, you want to go first or second?
Okay, Okay. And then 5 to 10.
I got 7.
Oh, rough. This 20 is...
Yep, that's okay. Alright. First up is actually Nyx.
Oh,
Rolled
the
an
boy.
18
Oh, no.
on initiative,
The baby.
which is
He's doing so good.
might be his best initiative roll ever. Let's see what he's got.
Do some stuff, boy.
He's up near you, Tiska, but you see he flies downwards towards the pirates. Not that close. This is first awakened fight? I think it might be.
Yes.
Yeah. And boy howdy, is he gonna make good use of that. You see him focus, and you see him, like, start to speak, but you can't hear what he's saying. Only one creature can hear what he's saying, and it's one of the pirates who has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, heck.
Wisdom saving throw. What do you got for me, bud? A 7?
Go,
That
Nick.
ain't gonna do it, bruh. So it's gonna take 3d6 psychic damage
Oh.
and move away from Nyx as far as its speed allows.
Is Nyx viciously mocking this?
No, he is casting Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh. I love him. He's so good.
Oh my god!
Very
what the
good.
fuck? You rolled a 6, a 6, and a 5!
Yes!
Buddy!
No, he didn't roll the proper numbers, but I accept him anyway.
That's... so we'll say that's Pirate 1. I think this took 17 damage.
Yes.
And that's going to be his turn. Next up are the pirates, who are going to attack the wolves. Except for the other pirate who... oh no, it's reaction. Okay, so the pirate 1 just fucking booked it. He just turned and ran off towards the center of town.
Ouch.
Chase him. Chase him.
So the other 4 are going to attack the orcs. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh no. And Mir's probably on the ship.
Mir is gonna be on the ship. Yep.
It's fine. I have some heals.
Yeah. Oh.
So do you.
I have a little.
Yeah, but Misa's on the other end of the...
That's true.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see here. Hit, and crit. So the direct goes to... How much damage is this? Oh my god. This is not going to taste good.
Oh
He's
no.
holding a blade that looks to be made of ice.
Oh.
He's gonna take... He's gonna take 27 points of slashing damage. It does not look well. He does not look well. The other one will take 9 points of slashing damage. And she doesn't look too hurt by that. But she's clearly not happy. Okay, Zakrab, your turn. What are you doing, Catboy?
Man.
Catman.
Na 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 na. Catman.
Hey, Falc.
Yo.
Chat says turn down the music.
Music.
The background. They say you're very quiet.
I cannot make myself louder. I
can
physically
scream.
cannot.
Are you playing,
I'm playing some sounds, but that's about it.
that might be what they're referring to.
The sounds are extremely quiet right now.
Huh. Let me, hold on a second. They are slightly loud on stream.
Okay, I can turn the desktop audio down for the stream. But I will need to turn all of you up a little bit.
Okay.
How's that, chat? How, is that...
Sounds good.
Okay. I've halved this... the desktop audio. Let's turn everybody up a little bit. You're already at max.
Yeah, some sounds are just like that. They're just really loud. So I'm not surprised.
That's myself. Okay. Sounds good on stream. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Zachrow, it's your turn. JD.
Catman.
Meow.
Haste. Based.
Based is just the spell you cast when you want to make a really good turkey.
Really good turkey.
Just the best turkey.
Damn, we need Zachary around every Thanksgiving.
Hell yes.
Shit.
Zachrow is the one responsible for cooking all of our poultry.
I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. Okay.
No.
So you're casting haste on Brahm. Okay. Let me go grab the definition of haste, or the description. Haste, 3rd level. Okay. Concentration up to a minute. Then you will roll to bonus action. You can't do that! You're a wizard! Unless the fact that you're a cat lets you do that. Yeah, you can't do that. You're not a rogue. Pretty sure only a rogue can do that. And I think that's only if they have the training to.
It's only
the
a
high-
few.
With rogue cunning action allows you to dodge, dash, or disengage, as far as I can remember. But not
That's a
hide.
bonus act.
It was hide.
No, it lets you hide.
Lets you hide? Oh, sweet. So only rogues can do that.
I think it's dash, disengage, or hide. I don't think dodge is one of them.
Oh, okay. I remember when I played Val, that always tripped me up. I couldn't remember which 3. I remember dash and
just
disengage, but
Dodge,
We only-
just dive, duck, and dodge, and all that.
yeah.
We only use dash in this household.
Shanti, that will last you 10 turns.
We also use
Haste.
disengage in this household, thank you.
So, you cast haste on Brahm, and that is all you can do, unless you have a bonus action cantrip that you want to use. You want to move out of sight. Okay, yeah, sure, you can move, let's say 20 feet to a wall that is like a small stone wall for someone's garden. And you can crouch behind that. Next up, gotta be Brahm.
What distance are we at?
Let's say probably 20 feet away or so at this point.
And there's just like the commotion going on with the orcs and the elves.
Yeah, there are now 4 elven pirates facing off against 2 orcs, one of whom looks pretty bad.
Alright, I'm assuming I can close the distance in one round.
With haste you can, because your move speed is doubled.
Speed dwarf.
You're the fastest dwarf.
I'm gonna start off with the heavy crossbow. I'm gonna launch arrow that's already knocked.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my d20. $17.
That'll hit.
D10. That is a 10 plus. What are the bonuses on ranged weapons?
It's going to be your dexterity bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
Plus 2.
Plus your proficiency?
Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on. Yeah, okay, so that's... How much plus 6?
16 total.
No, wait, hold on.
Your proficiency bonus?
No, that's for attacks. Jesus Christ. I'm struggling. So, it'll be 12? You don't... I forgot you don't add proficiency to damage.
No. What's going
been
on
so
right
long.
now?
What's going on is that I've only been rolling for monsters which have a set addition to their damage, so I forgot what makes up damage bonuses.
Look, I'm dummy, so like.
Yeah, no, mood. Okay, so that'll be, yeah, so you pull out your crossbow and you take aim and fire at one of the pirates, and the bolt just catches him right in the side. So that's a hefty 12 damage to that guy.
Oh.
What do you do next? Because I think you have
I'm gonna
like a
drop
shit
it
ton of...
and then close the distance at warp speed.
All right.
At one moment, there is no door. The next.
There
door.
is. You charge forward, and because you have haste, I don't remember how many attacks that gives.
Hey, you 1 extra.
Okay, so at level 11, you have how many attacks normally?
I think 2 at this point.
Okay, so so you have 2 more attacks to use.
Yeah, I'll whip out the drift breaker
Hell yeah.
and swing at the same guy that's got the arrow in his side.
Okay, he starts to turn towards you as you approach at lightning speed.
It's like a dwarf that just got thrown by the gods.
Your vision blue shifts. Or red
Oh,
shifts.
and I got a critical fumble.
What is blue? So,
I rolled a 1.
oh shit. You're actually going so fast you overshoot. And you charge past him and like then reactively pull out your weapon, and then you're like, shit, he's behind me. So you have to turn around and face him again.
Oh my god,
I
incredible.
mean, have you just put yourself in between an orc and a pirate?
Possibly. You charge into the center of the group. You're now with the orcs.
You put yourself in between an orc and a pirate place.
Alright, I'm going for that 3rd attack now.
Okay,
That is a 9.
that's not gonna do it.
Okay.
You whiff, and then you push yourself back up against the other... Was that a 9 plus your bonuses?
I rolled a 3.
Okay, yeah, whoops, yeah. Alright, so you whiff, and then you put yourself back up against the, Your strength bonus is a... What's your strength bonus?
Plus 5. And then I get
Plus your proficiency, which is 4.
2. Oh, okay, I gotta update that.
I
sheet
think.
then. Yes.
Your guys' proficiency bonus is 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that would your attack bonus with Driftbreaker is plus 9. That still would only get you a 12, which does not hit, but I was like, that number seems really low for a fighter at level 11. Okie doke. You are with the orcs. Next up is going to be the orcs. One of whom they will each attack a pirate. That's not gonna hit. And Ice Sword guy also doesn't hit. He's busy trying to keep his blood inside his body, which is not going so well for him. So he just kind of like lashes out with the sword, and it doesn't quite catch on one of the nearby pirates. The other one makes a half-hearted jab with what looks like a spear. And while she's got certainly the spirit, she does not have the skill with a spear. She doesn't reach. She just kind of pokes at him. It bonks. It almost bonks against a pirate's armor. Tiska, you're up.
All right, we're casting Call Lightning at 4th level.
Okay.
Is that going to hit the orcs?
Terrifying.
Nope. Can I place a Shocky Boy?
I'm sorry?
Can I have lightning drop somewhere where it's going to be within 5 feet of 2 of the pirates and not hit any of the orcs or my allies?
If you're very careful, yes.
Okay, I'm going to put it there.
Okie doke, that's gonna be pretty much on the far side of the battle from you.
Okay.
Sure.
Those 2 pirates, please make me a dexterity, I believe, saving throw.
That is gonna be... That's gonna be a 16 and a 9.
Let's see. I know the 9 fails. The 16 just barely hits.
Okay.
Think it's
Teddy, I'd already rolled them, my man.
They do still take half damage, though.
Okay.
And I do not have all of my gates over here. Where are they? Where's that one? There's that one. So then that's 2. And then so I get to do 4d6 or 4d8 damage, and plus the bonus from Wither Spark, which I believe is half of my druid level.
Okay.
Round it down, but yeah.
Sure.
So that additional 5. So 21 lightning damage.
Okay. And one of them succeeded on the save, so they take half of that.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy takes 21. Let me try and do math real quick. And then you take half of 21, so we'll take 11. Okay. You hold up your staff. Normally, Call Lightning, you have to, like, summon a cloud or whatever. Right? Or something?
Uh-huh.
You actually... It just happens as part of the spell. You actually... You hold your staff aloft as if to do that, and instead of summoning a cloud, the lightning literally just leaps from your staff to the ground and blasts these dudes in this, like, brilliant arc that is there for just a second. It is blindingly bright, but it doesn't actually leave an afterimage on your eyes at all. And you see 2 of the pirates looking significantly more fried.
Good.
We will... Yes?
I don't think I have any good bonus actions.
Alrighty.
So
With that, we'll cut over to the other group, but we're going to take a quick break in between so that we can... yeah, thanks. We're getting back into combat because it's been forever since we actually fought anything.
Yeah.
Truth.
Like, really forever. God, I just can't... I've been doing too much psychological torture.
Yeah, you have been.
And it's
Maybe
like...
you should do, less of that thing.
You gotta spice it up a little bit.
Gotta spice up my psychological torture with some combat every now and then. Alright, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
Let's pause all my sound effects. Alright. I'll see you guys, just like with them, in about 10 minutes. I'll play you some lovely ambient sound. See you then. Let's see if my players are. Alrighty.
Did you
Alright.
hurt yourself?
Howdy.
Oh, hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Quite well. Sorry. Trent. Oh no. Oh cool, I just choked on my milk. It's not even chocolate milk, it's just normal milk.
You come back to death.
Right. Alright. Okay. Let me get my sounds back. So, alrighty. Come on, come on. Come to my flying circus of pirates.
I'm going to be upset if one isn't like twirling down a rope Cirque du Soleil style, Val. You've
I
given me a
honestly
promise.
hope
You
that's-
have to pay for it.
I sent one
I hope
flying
I
down
do.
through the air. Does that count? He rolled a natural 1 onto attack, so he just fell off the ship. He died.
Oh,
He's probably hit the ground by now.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Related.
Because I'm currently downstairs eating something. My apologies. It took a little longer than expected.
Oh,
That's
I
alright.
don't have a sheet on me, but I'll be up when I can.
No worries. I would like to cut back over to the first combat group, which does include you, Temp, but don't worry. You're last in initiative, so it'll be a little bit.
Yeah, I'll probably be.
I will say something. The one pirate who looked as if he were waiting to do something, before we hit the top of initiative again, you saw him pull something out of his bag and put it in his mouth, and then he
Oh, shit.
disappeared.
magic
Oh, fuck.
user. Aw.
So, top of initiative, the pirates. Okay, we're gonna roll some attacks. They're gonna go swords out at you, Temp, and you, Misa. Hessa, where are you right now?
Wonderful.
You ran up to them, didn't you?
Who?
Did you run up to the
Hessa?
pirates?
Hessa was 5 feet back.
Okay. In which case, I'll
She's
do
in
one
the
attack
naked
for each of
hallway.
you.
Oh, fine.
Oh, that's a miss. Hessa, that's a that's a 12.
Oh, darn, I'm so sad.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
Misa, that's a 12.
Come on. Come on. It's gonna be
That's
a
so
nat 20 now.
that so didn't hit. That's
Yeah.
so many kinds of didn't hit.
Temp, that's a 6. And Jesus Christ, that's also a 6. No, sorry, Temp, that was an 8. Hessa, that's a 6.
Temp sneezes on the pirate and says, "Sorry, I'm allergic to people who can't actually hit."
Jesus, yeah. None of those attacks are gonna hit. But you know what might hit? Oh, that's a... that's a crit then, is it? Attacking from invisibility that does not break is the 4th pirate,
No.
who you don't see him,
Mm-hmm.
but
That's great.
let's see, which one of you?
Rip.
That's gonna suck.
Fuck you.
Stop hurting poor Misa.
Yeah, it's
you.
Misa, I'm sorry.
No.
No! No!
Misa.
From somewhere, a glass flask impacts on your armor and bursts into flame.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, rip.
That sounds like you might want to get that checked out.
You just got your veins back. No.
You don't even have those yet.
Tendons!
You're
The
just a little bit of
tendons!
cartilage and some bone.
Not the tendons.
Yeah, you are on fire, Misa. So, it is now your turn. At the start of your turn, you take 3 fire damage.
God damn it! I need all of the HP I can spare, Falc!
Uh-huh. Well, you're on fire, so... What do you do?
Shit. She goes forward to be, like, significantly closer, so she's not just, like, depending on her halberd's reach to reach anything. So she's in their faces now, so that's another, like, 10 feet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And because she has no fucking idea where that came from, she's going to try to murder the thing in front of her.
Okay.
Please. I'm gonna go through my d20s until one of them gets me one that response that I like. Come on. Stop rolling like a top. For fuck's sake. Fuck you.
I heard that.
Doesn't fucking hit for shit.
Not a hit?
No.
Damn. Alright. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Hessa. Over to you.
Hello. Would there be any way for her to find the invisible person?
I don't remember what the rules on spotting invisibility are.
I assume it would be perception, right?
Let me look it up real quick.
Cool.
An invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or a special sense.
So something like perception? But
No,
probably not special.
that's not a
anyway.
special
Okay.
sense. You cannot see
Cool.
this thing. This pirate.
Okay. Then Hessa will activate Flicker
Okay.
and roll to attack whoever just hit her.
Okay.
20, not natural.
That hits.
A dirty 20. And question, would this be sneak attack? Or is anyone within 5 feet? Because if anyone's not within 5 feet, then it doesn't matter.
I think the guy moved up to you.
Swashbuckler. Was Hessa within 5 feet of anyone?
No, you're within 5 feet of, I believe, one pirate. Because Misa moved up to the cluster, attacked one. Temp moved up next to her and attacked another. And then you moved a little distance away, and I think then that pirate moved over to you.
Yeah, because you tried to throw a dagger.
Yeah.
So, Hessa would have Rockish Audacity, which would add the sneak attack.
Is it the one where you'll, like, dueling someone?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically. Cool. Nice.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack it is. Give me a second. This is hella dice.
Yeah, it is.
What are we at?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's at 98. Wait,
No.
I feel like that's wrong.
That's wrong.
I feel like I'm
Sneak
reading the
attack is
wrong
in
thing.
D6s.
That's hit dice. Wrong thing. Be gone.
You don't have 98
sorry.
hit dice either. You have 11.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's been a hot second apparently since I
I think-
updated this.
I think
It's
it's
fine.
66?
It is
It's either 6 or 7.
66. It is 66.
Yeah, because I'm awesome. And super modest, too.
28. 33. 1 second. Plus one more. 37. 46.
You walk up to this guy, and you activate Flicker, what you do is you walk up to him, and you don't activate Flicker, and you press Flicker against, like, his abdomen, and then you activate it, and then you just pull upwards.
Incredible.
He's dead.
Sorry,
You killed
friend.
him.
I've had a bad day.
He's dead.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Hey,
You annihilated him in one hit.
cool. Neat. And then Hessa will back up, disengage. Is she
that's
engaged with anyone right now?
No.
I don't
Okay,
know,
cool.
that's sort of a character building thing that I think you need to figure out.
Backstory.
Alright.
Hessa is done.
Okay. Temp, your turn.
Hello, it is I, sir, and I am upstairs again.
Excellent.
The one in front of me, did he get, ganked?
No.
Okay, punch him.
Okay.
That's a non-natural 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's... Oh boy, I rolled a 1. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And second attack is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 12 points of damage. See, because I have a great way to figure out if the Invisiboy, if he's in like certain sort of arc, but I know that Temp wouldn't think of it.
Okay. How much damage was that?
The second one was 12. The first one was 6.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Okay. You move up to this guy, and you unleash your fists on him, and on your third hit, you punch him in, like, on the cheekbone, and you
Ouch.
see his head snap around, and you hear his neck break,
Yikes!
and he collapses to the ground.
Don't like that.
Yeah, he's dead.
Get fucked.
Okay. Smash cut over to the other group.
That's a smash cut, hopefully, if I do my editing right.
Which I don't. I don't edit these. What are you talking about?
Pardon me, I'm just quoting BDG.
Okay.
LMAO edit, what's that?
Alright. So, first up in the initiative on the other group is Nyx. Our boy Nyx. Who will, having cast a spell, will sweep forward and straight up just claw somebody.
God.
He's
yes.
not above this. What do you got for me, buddy?
I love Nick so much.
He's got
What a good
spicy
child.
fucking... What is that?
Little boy.
What's your attack bonus, bud? It's enough. This is like a 19 or something. Good hit.
He's OP now that he's awakened.
That'll be a natural weapon. He deals 5 damage to the pirate.
That's an Oofer McDoofer right there.
That's it's
No
one of the
regret.
ones. It's the one that Brom shot. So that one's down a couple health points. And then, as a bonus action, Nyx turns to you, Brom, and says, "Do it again!" And you get an inspiration die.
Oh, wait, is Nyx a bard?
Hell yeah, he's a bard!
He's so
What a
good.
good baby.
It's a D6 inspiration die.
He's so good.
This is just like one extra attack right now.
What it does is when you roll an attack, or I think a saving throw or an ability check, really, you can roll that D6 and add the D6 number to your roll.
For the next round. Right?
For anything. Anything within the next 10 minutes. It's just a free buff that bards can give out. And with that, it is over to the pirates, who will do some attacking. The one that just got clawed will probably attack Nyx.
How dare you?
His AC is only
I say
14,
we stab him.
so it does hit.
We need to get this boy some wonderful armor, okay?
That's gonna be
Yes.
funky.
What armor can bards wear? Let me give me.
Bards can wear light armor, but he's also a drake, so that might cause some changes in what he can wear.
That's
Temp would
alright.
like to craft your armor location.
Yes.
Just have to get a custom order.
So that's a D10 slashing. That's 6 slashing total because he rolled a 1. So Nyx is down. Oh no, Nyx is down from his 58 hit points.
Poor boy.
You see the guy turn around and slash at him with a sword, and it catches him on one of the front legs, and opens a little slash there. Pirate 3 will attack you, Brawl. That's gonna be a. It's gonna be a 16.
Okay.
I don't think that does it.
Now my armor class is 18 right now.
Yeah. Pirate 4 will also attack you. And get a natural 20. Damn. You're killing him on the crits.
Shit.
But that is 20 damage total. That's going to be 20 slashing damage to you, Brahm.
What did they roll on that attack?
They rolled a crit.
Oh, okay. Alright, how much? 12?
20.
20? Alright.
20 damage. As he leaps forward with his blade and gets it right in the joint of your armor. And just stabs you right up in there.
I'm sorry.
What a
her
bitch.
Blade, and I know that's not right, but I
And the last pirate will attack the orc who jabbed a little... Oh my god! These dice are going in timeout because they're rolling too well.
Please don't kill the orcs. We're trying to help them.
Well, that crit on her, so give me a second.
Oh no!
9, 10, 11, 12...
Not like this!
22 damage on her.
No.
She's still up. She's still up. She just looks in pain.
Is Mir just running around the battlefield healing random people?
Mir is on the ship.
Mira's on the ship at the moment because I can't run her in combat
That's fair.
at this point. 31 minus 22. What's 31 minus 22?
9.
Thank you. The female orc with the spear, she takes a blade to basically to the throat. And you see her stagger back into the other orc with her hand clasped over her throat. Zakro, your turn. Situation is you see 4 pirates, since one of them ran away.
More pirates, both orcs are looking really fucking bad.
There are 4 pirates and 2 pretty battered seeming orcs.
Like they might be kicking up dirt on the Raven Queen's door.
One mo, okay. The orcs are on deck, but not totally sure what they'll do. Probably attack. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody.
Yes, I love that good old hydration juice. I mean, a big old sippy of that hydration juice.
That's right.
That sounded as weird as possible, and I didn't mean it to.
For once. Well,
Heal the orcs.
are those both concentration? Because right now you're concentrating on haste.
I didn't think haste was a concentration spell.
Pretty sure it
Is
is.
it in 5th edition?
Yeah, it's concentration up to a minute.
Oh. I've been playing too much Pathfinder.
Yeah,
My
because when you
apologies.
drop it, it'll it'll cause lethargy.
But Nyx is a drake, not a dragon, so...
He is just a drake right now.
Get the fuck out of here with your Nyx enlarged is just a dragon bullshit.
Yeah, he's a drake. He's got fuzz, not scales.
Excuse me, he would be dragon size.
You're excused, now don't do it again!
Scorching ray time? Alright.
I will fight you.
You'll lose!
Roll your attacks.
Fair. But I'll try real hard.
Good luck.
Falcon's just not having any of this. Good luck.
Fair.
You're gonna shoot at the pirates who looked most damaged. Okay. Yeah, sure. There are two who look a little more battered. One of them who got hit pretty badly by Tiska's lightning, and one of whom got shot by Braum and then clawed by Nyx. Those two look worst off. Two on lightning survivor, one on the other. Okay. You did say you wanted to kill the guy who attacked Nyx, so... 17, 20. Yeah, those all hit. Damage. Checking on what Nyx will do next turn. Yeah, that'll do. 9, 7, and 5. Okay. So, to the lightning survivor, that is 16 points of damage. They look real bad off. And to the Nyx adjacent one, that is 5 points damage. Doesn't look quite as bad off, but not great. Yep, they are still standing, though. It is the orcs next, and they will both jab their weapons at the pirates nearest to them. Use these dice. I haven't used these ones yet. Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't, because that was a shitty set of rolls. That was an 11 and a 4. So, nope.
These poor NPCs, they're going to die before we even know their name.
Yeah, they're farmers, I think, so, like...
No!
Not really fighters, these folks. I mean, the one has an ice blade, so maybe he's more than just an ordinary farmer, but... That's how it be. Tiska, you're up.
Are the two I hit with lightning last turn still standing?
Yeah, one of them looks real bad off, though, because it just got blasted by Zakrov's Scorching Rays.
So I'm gonna blast the same spot that I did last time. Make me 2,
Dexterity saves.
dexterity saves.
Alright. That is a 17 and a 5.
The 17 passes, the 5 fails.
Alright. Roll damage.
Okay. So that is 26 damage. Lightning.
Alrighty. Yep. Your lightning this time, it strikes down through the one that took the most lightning damage last time, and just annihilates him. You see him just, like, freeze up. It's like the classic, like, cartoon lightning thing. It leaps from Wilderspark's tip to that guy. And then it branches off to the other dude and just, like, it leaps to him as well and channels into the ground, and he looks pretty fried. One of them, the one that you first hit there, is dead, though.
Good.
That is the end.
That's my turn.
All right, that's the end of the round. Over back to the beginning group.
Wonderful.
Yes, we are the beginning group now.
Two of the
take,
pirates are dead.
I take damage.
You do well. No, not yet, because you take damage at the start of your turn. Not.
I know. I'm.
Thank you for reminding me, though. Yeah, I forgot you were on fire. The one remaining pirate looks pretty nervous about his situation.
There's an on-fire bone snake in front of him.
So.
I mean, that's a pretty good reason to be here.
So he's actually going to take the disengage action. And move back as far as he can. So he's going to run 30 feet away, and pull out a crossbow, I think. The invisible one is going to make an attack. Let's roll my new die. And we did well. Hessa, that's a 19 to hit.
That most definitely hits.
All right. A flask, a vial, shoots out of nowhere. It's tossed from somewhere, and you feel it splash on your back, and it's like a sticky, hot substance, and you realize you are on fire.
Fun.
Misa, start of your turn, you take
Yep.
just 1 fire damage this time.
Oh, hallelujah.
What do you do?
It is a shame that I can't auto grapple because I got nothing.
You ain't got no muscles.
Spawns.
Just bones. No muscles. What do you do?
Well, Misa does not have any spell that will uncover invisibility.
There are 2 spells that I can think of that would do that, and I don't think you have either.
Which would not be Dispel Magic, I would assume.
No.
No, that's all she's got. Alright, then there's absolutely fuck all she can do about that. She's chasing Mr. Crossbow.
Okay. He moved his full speed away, which was 30 feet.
Yep. Misa can match that, and with the halberd's extra 10 feet of range.
Yeah. So you can catch up to him pretty easy.
Okay. Let's try this. Again, shall we? Different D20. I think I finally fucking get it. Alright, hold on. That's 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Holy goddamn hallelujah. Alright. So that's D10 plus 4 plus a D4 of bullshittery.
Radiant,
Yeah.
roll it.
Where's my D10? Where's my D10?
Remember that you are not as strong as you normally are, so ensure that doesn't affect your damage.
I think that would just make that. I think. So that's a 10
All
on the
right.
die. So first strength. Down by that many health. Okay, so that's 13 plus a d4.
Okay.
15.
All right. You charge forwards after this guy, and you, with your halberd, you actually like sweep out and slash like it's a vertical slash down one of his legs, like shaving off part of him. And he understandably stumbles while running.
Oh,
Yeah,
That your turn?
I'd hope so. Yes.
Hessa, you're up.
Okay, so there's one running from Misa.
Yes.
And there's
Mr. Invisible.
and then is there one in front of Tim?
No, that one died.
Okay.
That one died real hard.
So, question.
Yes.
Could Hessa possibly make like an intelligence check based on where she saw the first 2 vials come from and like kind of maybe narrow down where this person is?
You can try.
Better than
Okay.
nothing.
You can attempt to attack an invisible creature, but it gets
Well-
bonuses, I think, and you have disadvantage.
Well, my plan is to maybe narrow it down, and if it's narrowed down enough, she has a grease bomb thing now.
Okay.
So that could maybe work.
Okay.
And that's a AoE code of grease.
It is. It is a 10-foot square.
Plus intelligence? Is
Sure,
that
yeah.
plus anything else?
Just in.
17.
Okay. You glance around, and based on where the guy was before, and where the fact that Misa got hit instead of you the first time, but then you got hit the second time, you're reasonably certain he went around you to the left and is behind you now.
Okay.
Hip it and throw.
Yep. Basically that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Grease, I believe, is a pretty good musical.
It is.
So I've heard.
It
The best
is...
seller as well.
Slick Grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square. Do you have to roll an attack with it? Are you trying to hit this guy with the... grease bomb?
No, I'm trying to hit like the area that I think this person is in. So
yeah,
that
because then he'll get hit with any grease that is in the AoE
Yeah.
10-foot square.
Okay.
yeah, and then he could hypothetically not move. Well, he could move, just it's not going to
Now
be
he's-
pleasant if he does.
I'm gonna have you roll an attack on him anyway. Which is not
Okay.
normally how Grease works, but I just want to know if you actually hit him. Just give me an attack with
I
disadvantage.
hope so. What? $16.
With disadvantage.
Oh. 16.
Nice. Okay. Let me see. That's not success. So you turn, and you just you turn, and you barely hesitate before you throw your little grease bomb. What's the trigger mechanism on it like? Do you press a button? Do you pull a pin? What happens there?
Probably press a button.
Okay.
That seems more her style.
You turn, you press the button, and you throw this little glass sphere, and as it's sailing through the air, it explodes before it impacts the ground, and you
I'm
see
so
it
happy. I hit him right in the dome.
send oil everywhere, and you do see it splatter on like a shivery figure in the air. Okay, see ya.
Oh, rip.
And the you can see like the wavery outline of someone.
Wonderful.
Nice. Is that, like... Did that count as action and bonus action, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Essa just smiles at this invisible figure, looking straight at him.
All right.
Hello there.
Next up would be Temp. So, do we think he would attack? Probably.
Most definitely.
So I'll roll some attacks for him. Well, one of those is a natural 1, so I think he falls on his face in the grease. A little bit, but only after getting a hit off. So I'll take, like, 9 points off this dude. That seems right, yeah? He does slip in the grease, though. He will stay standing because he's a monk, and he's really good at staying standing, but fails the other attacks. Over to the other group. First up is Nyx, who will move back, actually. Well, he won't move. He won't move from where he is because that would trigger an attack of opportunity. But he will look to the orcs in the center of the group and say, "We're gonna get you out of this." And he'll cast Healing Word on the female orc, and that will do 1d4 plus his modifier, which is 2. So, so he'll heal her for 6 damage. And then it's the pirates. Nyx. Yes, Nyx heals one of the orcs for 6 damage. He's doing his very best.
Baby.
Pirate attacks. 1, 2, no, not that one. 3, 4. Jesus, what was this? A natural 1. That's the guy who got fried by Tiska's lightning. He makes a half-hearted stab with his sword, totally misses. He actually drops it.
Oh, buddy.
One of the pirates makes a really good stab, but doesn't quite reach. Another one will hit the male orc with the ice blade.
Oh, fuck.
And then one of them will hit you, Brahm, because he rolled a 22. Ice blade orc takes exactly his remaining health damage, but as you see him get hit, he like stiffens a little bit. Orcs have an ability where they can, I believe, remain standing with 1 hit point if they fall below. Don't quote me on that. It might be Goliaths, or it might be orcs.
Well,
It's orcs.
It's orcs? Okay, I was pretty sure. So you see him take a sword like to the side, but he doesn't go down. And then the one on you, Brahm, is going to deal a measly 7 damage to you. He slaps your wrist with his blade. Alright. Now it is Zakrav's turn. Right now?
Jesus Christ. JD, please.
Oh my god. You have 4 live ones. Well, 3. Yeah, sorry. You have 3 live ones. The attack that missed was an arrow. Or a bolt. Same thing you just did. Okay, Scorching Rays. Okay. 1 to each nearby one, or... Okay. Okay, yes, but from one from... Okay. And then tell me how you're dividing this up. JD's typing. 1925. Yeah, those all hit. Oh, last one's a crit? Okay. I think that does work for spell damage, so yeah. How are you dividing these up? 1 each, okay. Alright. Pirate 2 gets the 19, Pirate 3 gets the 25, Pirate 5 gets the crit. Roll damage. Pirate 5 wasn't looking too great to begin with, so... Or, wasn't looking too great at this point anyway. He's the one who was sort of trading blows with the orc with the spear, and one of the ones who's been fried by Tiska's lightning. Okay, 6, 10, and 6. 6 on the crit. He's still alive.
No.
Yes.
How dare he?
He's still standing.
get absolutely ruined.
Alright, Brom, your turn.
Finish him off.
You're gonna turn around and get that guy? Alright, roll attack.
Alright, 1 second. That is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
And it's gonna be 9 for damage.
Okay, yeah, that does it. You bring Driftbreaker up and you hit this guy in the chest, and he looks so fried and destroyed, and he just staggers backwards and collapses to the ground. I think you got a couple of attacks left still.
There's still 1 guy left up.
There are 2. 2 near you. And there's 1 who's firing arrows from the nearby buildings. Crossbow bolts, not arrows. Difference.
Okay, with haste still active, I get 2 more attacks this round. Let me see what we get.
Okay.
That one is a 14.
Does not hit.
And that one is a 16.
Okay, the 16 just barely hits.
Just barely, okay. Hold on. That is a 8.
All right.
Damage.
This dude is still standing, but he doesn't look good. You whap him with your hammer, and you're like, oh, his armor took that. Need to hit a little harder. Let's try that again. Whap! Harder that time. And you see him sort of, his knees buckle under the impact, but he does not go down just yet. The orcs. Iceblade will take a swing at that guy. Rolls a 2. Plus something minuscule is not enough. Miss Spear will jab at Pirate 3. Rolls like a 10. Not good enough. These aren't trained combatants. Tiska.
Yup. Okay, so we have 2 left that are over here.
Yep, 2 left over here, and then there's 1 guy firing crossbow bolts from the nearby buildings.
Okay. I'm one of the guys that's close by that probably looks a little more beat up because Brom's been whacking on him.
Oh yeah. One of them looks on the death's door. It looks almost as bad as that orc.
We're gonna smack him.
You're just gonna hit him with your quarterstaff?
He can make me a dexterity. What?
You're just gonna hit him with Wilderspark?
No, he can make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, for what spell?
For my Call Lightning, because that should still be up.
This is going to be the one who is fighting both Brom and Nyx on his other side.
Okay, so they would be too close to him?
Yes.
Okay. Would the other ones, Alright, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, this guy he's between Nyx and Brom, with the orcs right next to them.
Okay. I'm going to fly directly over him.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to cast Thorn Whip.
Cast what?
Thorn Whip.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
A can- and that one I get to make a spell attack. Which I haven't done in a long, long time. What's my card type for this? This says 7, so I believe that. So that would make this a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
So then it does 1d6 piercing damage, which I rolled a 1.
Okay.
But also he gets pulled 10 feet towards me, which, since I'm above him, is directly upwards.
Okay. So he takes 1 damage from Thorn Whip.
Uh-huh.
And is pulled 10 feet up, and then I assume he falls?
Yup.
He's gonna attempt an acrobatics roll to mitigate the damage. He's not gonna succeed that, so it's gonna be a d6 of falling damage. Oh my god. He rolled a 2. He's still alive.
Actually, wait. He gets two. I get 2 more d6s because I forgot that cantrips work like that.
Ah, okay. Roll those. I'm sure that will do it.
That's 7 more piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, no. You garrote him with
And
this.
him. Yes.
Your thorn whip extends downwards, curls around his throat, and as you pull him up, not only do you, like, crush his neck vertebra, but the thorns rip his throat out.
Oh boy.
And you drop his lifeless corpse to the ground.
Yeah, okay.
That one is dead.
Fine. He's dead, but he's fine. Fine.
Pirate. Elven pirate raider found dead in Miami. Alright. Other group. Back to you. Mr. Oilman is the only pirate left, it looks like. Or, no.
Mr. Oil.
Yes. No, is the only pirate near you, Hessa.
Misa is still on the ass of the other one.
Yes,
Making
Misa is on
running
the...
away's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're going to the weather.
That one will turn around and try to hit you with his sword, because he's got no really other option.
No, because this big ass snake can keep up with him.
Yup, and he realizes that now.
Her halberd is long.
He rolls a 14.
Oh, that's so not hitting.
He tries to jab you, but it just goes into the air between your bones. Doesn't do anything. And then the oiled up, unfortunate alchemist's fire throwing pirate will
Hess is just smiling at him. Give him the evil eye.
What will he do?
Do you really want to try that?
Yeah, he's gonna make an attack roll on you. That's a 18.
Just barely.
All right. This is another flask towards you.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
just wanted to point out, I hate to point this out, but Hessa should have taken damage from the fire.
It's not their turn yet.
Well, last turn.
No, it only activates at the start of your turns.
Yeah, but she got hit before her first turn last time.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah.
Might be.
I
In
don't
which
wanna-
case,
I mean, I hate to point that out,
add 2
but...
fire damage to yourself.
Okay.
Alright. He throws a flask at you. And
Boy.
he rolls an 18, which will hit. And just before it hits you, you realize that it's not a vial of alchemist's fire.
Oh boy.
You don't quite know what it is. And then it's going to hit
Oh,
you, and
yeah.
it's going to explode.
Ah, nice. Wait a second. Wait a
Yes.
second.
What?
Wait a second.
What?
This isn't a saving throw.
No.
Never
It was
mind.
an attack roll.
I was hoping. It's alright. I'll take it.
I will allow you a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
But you're taking damage no matter what.
Yeah. Well, unless I have evasion. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah?
Oh boy.
Yeah?
Do I add I don't add proficiency to that. Wait, yes I do. Haha.
Uh-huh.
14?
Yeah, no. That's not gonna do it.
Sure.
Yeah. Temp is also gonna roll a saving throw. Does not do it, but he does have evasion. Where are my d12s?
Same.
I don't know. My d12s. Oh boy. Where are you? There's one. Okay. Additionally, the grease catches fire.
Oh dear.
You did this to yourself, good sir. Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
That's so many dice.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that hurts already.
Oh, it didn't go too bad for you.
I don't know
That
if I
didn't go
believe
too
you.
bad for you. You'll be fine.
Ugh. Tessa has the power of 69 hit points on her side.
Nice.
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 You both have evasion, right?
JD, don't lie. Yes, we do.
Alright, so halved, you each take 20 fire damage
Oh boy.
as the
Woof.
as the everything blows up. Additionally, you're blown backwards into the buildings.
This man just blew himself up.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh gosh. I'm going to find this man.
Let's see. Did he succeed?
I will.
He did not succeed his saving throw. So he also takes the 20.
Good. It's what he deserves.
You and Temp are both going to be prone.
Ah, fuck.
I'm just like, I've been thrown through a window.
Yeah. And then he does something that you're not aware of.
I hate. Why would you say that?
Because I like saying things like that. Misa, you're up next. Take
Okay.
take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
What do you do?
Question: how far away is the burning oil? Is the burning grease behind?
The
behind her?
explosion was, let's see, if he moved 30 feet. So 55, 60 feet away.
Is there a way to calculate how far you can somebody?
How far you can throw somebody?
Yes.
Usually I guess that would have to do with your strength modifier.
Wonderful.
And
Okay.
strength checks, which are not your strong suit right now, if I recall correctly.
It's not that bad.
Where do you want to throw him? I don't think you can throw him 60 feet.
I don't think so either, which is a shame. But it would have been it would have been really nice if she could have just lobbed him back into the fire.
Yeah.
That would have been.
I mean, there's fire everywhere.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but
What are you doing?
it would have brought her. It would have brought her close to Mr. Alchemy Fire bastard.
Yes. What are you doing, though?
Murder.
All right.
Let's see. This halberd hits again. As the sword is just sort of moving around uselessly in her bones.
Yep. It's like a xylophone. Clatter, 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 clatter. Roll your attack.
A 14 does not hit, does it?
No, it does not.
Damn. Okay.
You make a sweep at this guy and he ducks. He ducks underneath it. You're so damn
Bastard.
tall.
So damn tall.
Hessa. Your turn. You take 2 fire damage.
Hey.
What do you do?
Everything
that.
is fine.
You're
I'm
prone.
an idiot.
Where did Hessa land?
You landed, I'm gonna say, you were blown through the building wall to your, facing backwards from the original fight. It was to your left.
Joy.
So you
Hessa's
are
gonna
in
stand
some
up.
flaming rubble,
Oh boy.
and you're still on fire.
Stand up. Well, she's gonna try and put herself out first.
Okay, with the alchemist fire, that is a dexterity check.
Oh. Woo. Jesus Christ. Dexterity.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice.
You take a minute and you sort of flick and like scrub off this sticky substance that is it's like weird sticky liquid fire. It's horrifying. But you shake it off and scrape it off onto the nearby pieces of wood, which are also on fire but not as bad, and get it off you. You're not feeling so hot after that blast.
Yeah.
Not feeling so hot, huh?
I should have done
Hey.
bludgeoning damage to you also, but
It's fine. Tessa still has a decent amount of candy bars. All is well. And she'll stand up if she can?
yeah, that takes half your movement.
Cool. Can she do anything else?
You can move out of the building into the road again, but that's about it.
She'll do that. And is there any way for her to be able to perception check to see if the dude's still in the oil?
Yeah, just make a perception check. Go for it.
Gee, oh, that's nice.
Jesus.
20. It's a dirty 20,
Okay.
but I'll take it.
You glance around looking for the guy who blew you up with a bomb.
That jerk.
And for a second, you're like, shit, where did he go? And then you see this figure covered in soot and no longer invisible, trying to pat out the flames on his, like, shoulders and arms. He's crouched next to the building next to yours.
How far away is he?
I don't know, 15 feet or so?
Tessa will get as close as she possibly can.
You have 15 feet of movement left, presuming that your movement speed is 30, so... Oh, no, you moved out into the street. You actually can't go further.
She's gonna keep an eye on that dude. This
Yeah.
man is dead.
Yeah. He was trying to hide from you, and he did a really shitty job of it.
He
Because he
tried.
assumed you were, like, out.
You would think.
There's Temp, who is going to stand up and, like, get out of the fire. That's going to be his turn. And I think we can just finish this group up and then head back to the others. Oh, and I should probably... An arrow misses the rock. The rock crits on one of the ships. The rock
Oh,
gets a
gosh.
really good attack on one of the ships. The elves miss the rock. The elves roll a natural fucking 1, another one falls off. Good lord. They're rolling like dick. Okay, that one hits. You see a couple of arrows sink into the rock's feathers, and the rock actually manages to grab a couple of elves out of the ship and throw them into the air. You see this time it rips into the ship's, like, the gondola underneath, and then you see it put its face up, and then it grabs the balloon, like one of the patches on one of the balloons, and rips it off. And the balloon rapidly begins to lose air.
Wonderful.
There are still 2 other airships, but that one is definitely going down. We'll finish this one up with the pirate man, alchemist fireman, who looks up and locks eyes with you, Hessa.
Hello again.
He pauses for a second and then throws a dagger at you. He
This
rolls.
man is going to die.
He rolls a 19.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's a dagger, so it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He does 5 damage. 5 piercing
Nice.
damage.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Misa, it's your turn. You're on fire.
What happened to the
Oh,
he was trying to murder?
he'll attack you, I guess.
Okay.
He will actually hit with a 21.
Mm-mm.
What's your AC?
You gave me a buff +2 AC, remember?
And then I nerfed it because you're made of...
No.
I
it
didn't?
was
Oh,
bludgeoning.
right, yeah, because your bones, so it's hard to hit you. Right, that's
And I
what
have
I
a
did.
shield.
Yeah, yeah, he tries to stab you. Again, it's just empty air and bones. There's nothing there to stab. It's like he doesn't comprehend this or something. Sir, are you stupid? The answer is maybe. Now it's your turn.
So how on fire am I right now?
You take 3 fire damage.
Okay, but how like on fire am I?
You're on fire. You're covered in splatters of this sticky substance that is actively letting off flames and burning into you. You can see it's funny because you don't have skin or anything, so what it's doing is burning your bones. They're getting, like, blackened and charred.
Okay, so see, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can Misa hug this man?
You're going all Calliope on me. You literally are.
Trap him in the rib cage.
I took away your constrict because you don't have any muscles.
I know. I was more thinking of setting him on fire.
Huh. You could try to smear your napalm onto him. I guess.
What would that be?
Here, if you can grapple him,
Okay.
then I'll let you do that as your everything.
Okay.
Alright.
What do I, is that just...
That's
That's
a
just strength.
athletics check, I think.
Oh. Okay.
This fucking battle's all or nothing. He rolled a natural 1 to resist you, so that's not gonna go so hot for him, no matter what you roll.
That's a 5 plus 7.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 1, so you grab him. I guess you gotta just, like, use this guy as a towel. Just scrub the napalm off your breastplate. Yeah, you just pick him up and just smear him along your armor and scrub the napalm onto him. And I guess now he's on fire instead of you, so that's great.
She just drops him, turns around, starts going back towards the fuck fest that's happening behind her.
Yeah, Hessa, it's your turn. You take... Oh no, you're no longer on fire. You're good.
She walks up to this dude.
Yeah,
How's he looking?
not great. Not at all great. He's pretty singed.
I figured. Okay. Hessa will turn off Flicker and then use the handle to knock him out.
Okay,
In case we want him.
you want to do
later.
non-lethal?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Does she get sneak attack?
Yeah, but that's only in the damage.
Let's see what happens. 13?
That does not hit.
Nice.
You turn your blade off, and when you try to strike him, he bats your arm aside.
Dang, that was supposed to be cool.
Not so fast. Okay.
Would it be possible to use a bonus action to use a bola sphere? Or no?
What did I say those were?
It's a good question.
Probably not.
Okay.
Because you'd have to go get it out of here.
Hessa's just gonna stand over this guy and look really confused, expecting that to be like a cool moment, and then it wasn't.
I'll go for Temp, who will just attack him and try to kill him. Because fuck this guy.
That's fair.
That is gonna be some bullshit number, probably. So, the way in which I run player characters who aren't here is real stupid. Are those even the same dice that I rolled? 8, 11, 16, 21. Yeah, you're like planning to do some cool shit where this guy, and Temp walks up next to you and just breaks this dude's nose into his brain.
Hessa's gonna look at Timp and just make eye contact. We never speak of this.
Right. Sure, yeah. You got it.
Good. Great, Tim. A+.
The pirates. The one who is on fire and will take fire damage. He takes 4 fire damage. He will attempt to crawl away.
Okay, so Misa, seeing that all that's done, turns around again to look at this guy and goes, "Really?"
He's gonna...
And oh no, she's just gonna put him out of his misery now.
Alright, roll an attack.
Does she feel bad for setting him on fire? No, not really.
I wouldn't imagine so.
That, unless somehow he has weaker stats, that does not hit him.
Nope. You stab the dirt.
He rolled.
Yeah, he rolls to the side. But it's quite clear that you're more powerful than this guy, so let's cut this clown factory chase short, and
Yeah.
you will stab him, eventually. The other group.
JD, lawful good does not mean nice.
Yeah,
Sure doesn't.
sure doesn't.
It is never meant nice.
Nope. Okay. It's the other group. Nyx is up first. He will Healing Word again. It's his last spell slot, I think, on the orc with the ice blade. For... Oh, wait, no. He's right next to him, isn't he? He's right next to him, so he can actually cure wounds. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
He darts over and gently bonks this guy with his head.
He's so
I
good.
love BB.
And casts
He's
Cure
so
Wounds
good.
at first level. And heals him for
Oh my son.
7 hit points.
We all need to have like Nyx is our son t-shirts, you know?
Yeah.
So
We all
the...
have like pom-poms in the background.
Yes.
We got this, baby boy!
So the orc with the ice blade is up to 8 hit points. And then he will, as a bonus action, because I think this is an action, not a bonus action for spells, yeah. As a bonus action, he will inspire you, Zakrow. And he will say, "Get him!" It is the pirate's turn. I hate how high they rolled. Really hate that. One of them will attack Nyx, and one of them will shoot at Braum. So that's a ranged attack against you, Braum. That's... Jesus, that actually hit. That's gonna be 6 damage. 6 piercing damage. Gets you in the leg. And then sword against Nyx. Hits. What the fuck? And he'll take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No.
And then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sorry. He'll take 12 damage.
No.
Which he will make a little, hurt noise, but he doesn't look he honestly doesn't look that damaged by it. More annoyed than anything. Zakrow, you're up. We got 2 live ones. One with the sword over by everybody, and one shooting from a nearby building. That one is afraid of Nyx because he used Dissonant Whispers on him. Yes, shooting from a nearby building. Can you see him? No, because you're also hiding in a patch of... You're hiding behind a wall, so you can't see a whole lot. It's like you and this guy are both in structures that are facing where the battle is taking place, and those structures are next to each other, and there is walls between you and him. What do you do? Brom, you are on deck after this, so. Pick one, I would say, because it is 10:06, so we're running a little over. Same Scorching Ray? Okay. You got 2 targets, splitting up between them. Or you can target both if you move out into the open. You're shooting 2 into the building, okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Sure. But then it is an attack roll, isn't it? Okay. So if you cannot actually see him, but you know where he is, and he is within range, I will give you the attack roll, but with disadvantage, because he's not in line of sight. However, you can move to within line of sight of him. Okay. Sure. No, it only works on 1 roll. I'm gonna roll for the rock while I'm over here. Rock misses. Pirates crit. You hear a screech from overhead as one of the pirates drives what looks to be a weird, like, hooked harpoon into the joint between the rock's wing and its body.
Oh no!
Oh, ouch.
No.
It seems to hurt. That seems to hurt a lot. 15 plus 9 bonus. Okay, 24. That hits. All right. Yeah, that's higher. So all of those hit. Or yeah, no, that hits. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if you hit one of your compatriots.
Oh Jesus.
Nyx 1, Brom 2. Oh! You rolled a nat 1 on an attack roll? Give me a second.
Oh no. Well, don't hit Nyx, okay? Anyone but Nyx.
You don't hit Nyx, so you don't have a chance to hit Nyx. I do, however, want you to roll a d20 and a d100, please.
Oh. That is arguably worse than just hitting one of the team. I'm afraid.
And then also roll damage on the Scorching Rays.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm afraid.
Okay, an 81. The damage to the guy in the building is 665. That's 12, 17. Okay. You hear, "Oh!" from inside the building.
You hit some random person.
No, you hit him.
Oh.
What's the d20 roll? Okay. Pick one creature within 30 feet of you. Yourself. Okay. For 1 minute, you have a -1 penalty to attack rolls, damage rolls, and your AC. Just a -1.
God, get wrecked.
Alright, so that's your turn. Next up is Brahm.
We still have one up and then the 2 in the building.
There's one in the building and one in front of you.
Alright, I'll swing at him. That is a 14.
Does not hit.
That is a 22.
That hits. Yes, once this combat is over.
7 for damage.
Okay.
And then, is he still up?
Yes. This guy has only been hit once or so.
This one is a 19.
That hits.
That is a 9 for damage.
Okay. So that takes him down. He looks pretty battered. Next up is the orcs. They're going to both disengage and move away from this battle. Leaving one dude between Nyx and Brahm, and one guy in the building. Tiska, your turn.
Can I hit the dude between Nyx and, or no, he's between Nyx and Brahm now,
Yeah.
isn't he? So he is also, So, I think we're gonna do that little thorn whip trick again.
Alright.
That fantastically last time.
Yep.
And that is a 17 to hit.
That'll do it.
Alright, and I have to look up what it was, D6s. And I get through. Okay. I get 3 D6s. And.
Plus some more. No, because it's a cantrip.
Yeah. So that is 11 damage, and he gets pulled 10 feet towards me.
Alright. He does not immediately die to the thorn whip. So, we will be doing the acrobatics check falling damage game again. And he does mitigate it, though. So you pull him into the air, and you see him dangling from this vine that you summoned from nothing. Just like pulling at his throat, and then when it dissipates, he actually lands and he rolls on the ground. And he looks really bad.
Good.
And I'm gonna say, seeing as this guy has 3 hit points left and the other one has 6, I'm pretty certain you can take them out.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we can wrap this up. It's trivial for you, honestly. You guys, you take care of them. And overhead you see the rock, which is having some trouble with one of its wings now, going at the second ship. But you see it is making a pretty good attempt. And finished with your respective battles, you can head inwards to the town or try to find someone else to fight. But the third ship looks like it's pulling out. You see the little, like, flame jets under the balloons flare up, and it starts to rise away.
Oh, I would be going straight for it.
Yeah, sure, let's play this. What are you gonna do?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna see if I can pop some holes in the balloons.
Yeah? What you gonna do?
Let's see.
Zach's
Because
going for
how
the
long-
shard.
How long? How far away is it? Where?
Oh god. The one that you're not near is probably across the island. Across the little island
Yep.
series.
We're taking out balloons.
The one
Yeah,
that's
the
trying.
cards on the do that.
Zach is going for the shard.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
So wait, how far away did you say it was?
There's one balloon that's escaping, which is probably, at this point, at least 1,000 feet away from you. And then there's one near to you that's getting attacked by the rock.
Okay, let's see.
And then Zach, tell me what you're doing at the same time. Zachary, what's your plan? With the shark. Okay, that's fair. Are you using the spray or the targeted? Okay. The spray, gotcha. Alright. In which case, while Tiska's deciding, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll, normally it's a dexterity saving throw. I don't think I'm gonna give that to the balloon. I'll give it to the ship. Yeah, it didn't fucking succeed. So,
Why would you do that, though?
why would you do that? Yeah. Capture their... Okay.
That's assuming they have any.
Let's see here. Where's the
It's
shard?
fine.
There it is.
If they have anything nice, we can pick it out from 3,000 years, from 3,000 feet below.
Alright, Zachra, you press down on the barrage spray icon on the shard. You've never actually shot anything with the barrage, but you see it just like rip out from underneath the nose of the ship, and pardon me while I roll 6d10 piercing damage for the balloon. I don't think it's gonna be alive after this one, folks.
Yeah.
Something
How close
tells me
is
no.
the one the rock's going after?
Oh, it's
The
real
werewolf?
close to you.
Okay. I'm probably gonna try to call lightning the balloon then of that one.
Alrighty, yeah, sure. Zachary, you watch the metal shards, or they're not metal shards, they're just like little bits of light. You're not really sure what the ship is actually shooting. Just annihilate the balloon, and the ship that was held up by it begins immediately to fall. Tiska, go ahead. I don't think it's a balloon. It's not going to dex save very well.
Okay.
So roll damage.
That's 20 total lightning damage.
You raise Wilder Spark, and this arc of lightning crosses between you and the elven pirate ship. And you see it just connect with the balloon, and then you see fire spread across the surface of the balloon from the point where the lightning struck, and it also begins to fall. That's where we'll call it for tonight.
Woo!
Let me go ahead and outro the stream, and I'll be back in just a minute.
Beans.
I like good fights sometimes. Thank you for being patient with us while we remembered how fighting worked, because it's been a really long time since we fought anything. So, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this anti-pirate combat of saving this orc village. I will return next week on Saturday for more Dungeons & Dragons. As far as I can tell, there are not going to be pretty much any other video game streams while I'm so busy with schoolwork. But again, I'll see if I can manage anything. No promises, though. I will see you guys on next Saturday, and until then, good night.